Alright guys, let's get straight to the goods. Harley Quinn is a little bit top heavy as far as competitive play is concerned. There are some gems in the lower end. Those gems in the lower end, we're going to be lucky if we see them in limited. This first gem I want to talk about that we see in the lower end is, of course, the Mercenary at 15 points. Even though she got the downside of being KO'd, if she's the last figure on your team, it's 15 points left on your team, guys. But the potential damage on her is great. The fact that she's got stealth, also great. Not an early limited piece, but don't ignore that one for sure. Also worth mentioning in the lower end, could be not immediately, but possibly the potential of the Wonder Woman from the common slot, figure number 16. Her simpler time. The simpler time one that's capable of taking other JSA characters within 6 squares and then letting them spread out their defensive love within 6 squares. Within friendly characters within 6 squares are considered adjacent to each other. So anybody within 6 squares of Wonder Woman can be considered adjacent to each other for JSA. You might get some extra stretch out of that Jakeem Thunder, who knows, or those Zataras, whoever's playing other ideas from the JSA. As well in the set, I can see the Red Tornado making those teams also potently good, with the ability to make some moves forward, pull everybody back, possibly get some healing depending on the situation in the game. So keep your eyes on the Red Tornado as far as lower end. But once we're past that, we hit the higher rarities. There's some potential in the Vampire Batgirl, though not right out of the gates. Jeanette is going to make mystical and monster teams a new friend. She's really good in either of those teams. Adds some much needed TK and is a very tough, obnoxious, front-loaded character. I want to say Enchantress, but her instability as far as her damage power is concerned kind of takes her off the list. The next one worth mentioning, Kiteman. Kiteman, hell yeah. Going to see some competitive play just because he adds another cheap, high movement carrier capable of carrying 2 characters. A lot of people say, oh my goodness, what about Overdrive? Well, Overdrive is 1 character capable of carrying 4. That is 35 points. If I get 2 characters out of Kiteman capable of carrying 2 characters each, I can actually split up the possible loss of losing my carrier. So, dropping cards all over the place. So that's kind of, that initial value. Keep an eye open on that. Prometheus is good, but not good enough for, not really going to shine in competitive plays when characters who do similar things such as Jakeem Thunder and the Unimind do exist. Dr. Midnight will be... No, I'm kidding myself. Dr. Midnight's cool. Not going to necessarily see competitive play, but he may be part of massive JSA teams that some people are, I guarantee, going to try. Don't sleep on the title Harley Quinn. I had a chance to try her in the sealed, and I started mulling about ways of extending her possibilities. And though it's not an initial definite use, definitely going to break the game. The maximum ability, which you can get to easy enough and defensively play her well enough, could be something worth noting. The Zatanna, the super rare Zatanna, we all know that the Zatanna ID card all of a sudden very recently got very expensive, and she's the reason why. She'll come out, she'll take a power action, she'll drop a little rabbit next to you, you'll make an attack with her, she'll get 2 probs, she'll disappear, but then you got a rabbit named John Constantine still on the table giving you prob. That's invaluable in all manners and in sense of the word. So, worth it and going to see play. King Shark's going to see some action with Aquaman. It's going to be tried. It's going to be tested. People are going to try to make it happen. They may be forcing the issue, but don't sleep on him. Be aware of him. Be ready for what he can possibly do. Same with Giganta. Giganta is a suicide bomb waiting to happen and waiting to go off in your face. People playing Giganta will put her in your face, do a bunch of damage, flurry, they will colossal stamina their own character to death. By the time they're done with you with Giganta, you're going to be in a smoldering crater possibly, and she will have done her damage. I feel like Lashina is a better version of Anaconda, and we might see teams using Lashina, forcing forward play, and using the boxing ring to great effect. Because the fact that she's got a giant reach of 3 with it means you can almost stick her in the boxing ring, and if you can find a way to force your opponent into the boxing ring, like, I don't know, Michelangelo, who will give you stealth with your improved, or with his smoke cloud, could combo and force characters towards it. May not be initial, may not be great, but there's something there. I gotta say the same thing about Nightshade. Nightshade's got prob, not a bad power. She's got a reaching poison, also very good. She's got the ability to move through hindering very quickly. Like, nothing's bad about this character when you actually label it all down. The chases, in a nutshell, the Shazam, the Wonder Woman, and the Green Lantern are probably potential threats for what we call real boy play, where players will put them on their round tables or their teleporters. Teleporter being the only modern legal one right now, and wait till they get to power 3 and drop them out in your face. Also, they've got really good inspiration abilities that you can use off of the round table. It'll be the same with the Batman. You might see some play in that manner as well. But the Wonder Woman is the one most likely to see play as an ID card call-in, because she does a ton of damage with exploit weakness, with a very high attack, all on her own with a 125-point character, very capable of being called in by something like a Unimind, who's very popular right now. Jakeem Thunder could call her in. And if they happen to be playing something from the Thor set, a lot of characters with the deity keyword in that set. She's a potential threat to Beta Ray Bills, etc. So, that in a nutshell is what we're seeing early stages of Harley Quinn. There's more potential in this set that isn't necessarily face value. I believe the Joker or the Scarecrow could add to the smoke cloud stealthing of the Michelangelo, which we've already seen get out there somewhere. The idea of giving smoke cloud that gives stealth and smoke cloud that gives sidestep is got a lot of potential. And yeah, so with that, guys, not an outwardly strong set, more of a gonna make things that already exist possibly better set. So that's the Harley Quinn and the Gotham Girls as far as competitive play snapshot. Give some ideas a try. If you have other ideas that I might have missed, put them in the comments below, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.